There we go. Hello. Hello. We're live. Dang it, janky microphone. How could you? All right. Here we go. Yeah, we're back. We're back with some StarCraft action. What's up? Hello, Hardly on the Twitch side. How's it going? Yeah, as you can see, we've dropped more elo. How tragic, though. I do feel like I am becoming a better player with the power of just practicing things that need to be practiced, you know? That's mostly working on my builds, my timing attacks. I think we have a pretty good, play style for all three races. For Protoss, we're going to go fast expand into Stargate. For Teran, I want to do a Blink Stalker timing attack. I've been copying a build from Max Pax, one of the best Protoss players in the scene right now, even if he doesn't play offline tournaments. MMR is fake anyways. Yeah, it's still, it's still a nice, even if it is, it's still a nice tracker. And then against Zerg, we're gonna be trying out some good old Stargate Oracle play into what's it? Into like, some 3 base zealot charge lot all-ins. Or I don't know if it's actually going to be an all-in, but, it's some sort of a zealot play. Although this map's kind of weird. I don't know if this map allows for... I don't know if it allows for this type of playstyle. I guess, I'm thinking I'll probably just take this base over here. And then wall this off completely. Something along those lines. This is like a very defense-oriented map. Man, I am already botching up my build. Such is the way of talking with chat at the same time. But yeah, that's basically the strat. What's this? I haven't played Beyond All Reason, no. Not a game that I am familiar with. Although, I have heard of it, but I have not played it. Nope. Just gonna head over here. Okay, there we go. So he is going for a fast expand. All to be expected. And you know what? I don't think he... Like, really, it's extraordinarily hard to get pressure on. So I don't think he's going for, like, a fast pull or anything. Yeah, very delayed pull. Which means I can go ahead and just plop this bad boy down. Like so. There we go. Very early Nexus. And I'll take this. I'll mine these minerals away. And then... we're gonna break the rock so we can have an easy attack path to his base. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Oh boy, there we go. There's gonna be a janky wall, I can feel it already. I'm sure it's fine though.
We don't have enough
but yeah, the plan is to get some sort of, after the Oracle harass, transition very quickly into some quick aggression. You have no idea what this game is what I'm doing, but you'll still be watching. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I guess we'll go for a pylon. There we go. And then we'll get a Stargate over here. I botched my Stargate timing immensely. Alright, well, I'm sure it's fine. Let's get this probe back home. Actually, I don't think he'll be able to make it fully back home. A shame. But
we need more Vespine.
I'm sure he'll survive well enough out here in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Stargate's going down.
Not enough Vespine.
We'll get our warp gate. That'll let us get much faster gateway units. And so begins our path to a fast third base. The Kraken King abides. Oh man, I did see that weird Tempest Rush. It is interesting. Do I think it's a good build? I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I wonder if I could just straight up recruit. Like, I don't even need to break this, right? I can just get like a proxy gateway. This will be real janky, but here we go. Got our early Nexus. We got into depth. And then we're gonna get the early Oracle for just some solid pressure and scouting. Oracle is the standard when it comes to Protoss play. primarily because it's just very mobile. It's very mobile, allows for easy peasy scouting. I wonder though, is he gonna go for like, you know, some sort of weird Nidus network play? Because if he goes for, you know, if he goes for like Dropper Lord, you know, and just drops Zerglings in my base, things would not be pretty. So we'll just make another Oracle. We'll pump out a few gateway units, you know.
Can't warp that in.
But we throw one of these down just so that we don't get all-in or something. But so far it seems like, you know, I'm not seeing many signs of an all-in. Overall, I think we are pretty
Research complete.
decently safe. Okay, nice. Oh, some miss micro on my part. Okay, we get a little bit of damage done. Does he have an expansion? He does. And it seems like he's pumping out roaches, so that means we definitely want to deal with that. Let's see here, we'll keep making our economy awesome.
That'll cost more.
But yeah, I'm going to start leaving these oracles in the back just to make sure we don't get murdered by roaches. Should be easy enough. Then it's just plopping down a few gateways. There we go. We got warp gate down, so we have a fairly decent standing army. And then the void ray is just amazing as a don't die to cheese type tech. So we're gonna go for that. Let's go for a gateway. It's a terrible build, also it's amazing. I don't know, I saw it win in a competitive game. Oh boy, there he goes. Come on, battery overcharge. Huh? We're gonna get the oracles here. We're gonna get the void ray. Let's see here. Oh boy, the oracles probably should have been there a bit earlier. I'm sure it's fine. Whoop. Now he's going pretty heavy on the all-in too. So it's not completely, we're not completely screwed, but this is a little bit sus. Oh boy, those oracles. They should have been here earlier. Oh god, he's flooding in lings. Should have rebuilt that way faster. Oh god, okay, I think we just got all in. Dang it. Oh, alright. Such is the way. I went hella greedy. Yeah, he went 2 base roach all in. So had I just built, I think after I noticed the roaches coming out, I probably should have just chrono boosted void ray. I was worried about it like a Nidus network, which he did not have. It would have been much better if I just built a void ray. Also, I didn't spend my money properly. I should have built more shield batteries too. All fine, all fine. I basically just underreacted, which is my problem. We queue up again. But yeah, for the Tempest Rush, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty good. So it's getting hot. 1 second. Yeah, let's see here. Because, like, you can one-shot queens. I guess, I don't know. If it gets scouted, it's kind of screwed. But you can get a void ray to stop it. I don't know. Despite what the pros say, you never feel bad for building shield batteries around the base. Is that what the pros say? Don't they pretty consistently build shield batteries? I know, you know, you have to be very careful with static defense because you can very easily just get out macroed. But, hey, Student Gloss, hello, happy to have you on Twitch. How's it going? We just got greedy and punished, the classic. Although I feel like we totally could have defended there. Just like a couple more shield batteries would have won it. Never watched StarCraft before. How high is the rank from the top? So we are in, our ELO is Diamond right now, Diamond 1. Above that is Masters 3, 2, and 1, and then Grandmasters. But the weird thing is that our ELO is at like 4,100 right now. And pro players end up having ELOs at the, you know, 7,000 mark. Just to put things into perspective. So we do have quite a ways to go. Like, you know, by some metrics you could say we're almost at the top, and by others you could say we're only halfway there. At least, you know, to becoming a proper pro player.
Don't have enough minerals.
I will note, by the way, my metrics for pro player are kind of different from what other people might think of. Our plan is to basically, I want to get to the point where I can play in like some tournaments and feel pretty competitive. You know, I want to be like amongst the top players of StarCraft, but I don't think I'll be, you know, I don't want to be challenging Cyril or anyone at the tippy top anytime soon. As, you know, I basically have to give up my streaming career to get that done. Okay, nice. So he is going for a, rush. Not a problem, right? We just gotta, you know, react cautiously and not overreact. We gotta get the wall in going. We're gonna get a zealot. And then we want to get our expansion up as soon as possible. To get an economy advantage, basically. And also I have to make sure that we don't get like Nidus networked or something. Although I will say, it doesn't seem like he's making that many lings. He has like a couple here. But nothing too scary. Unfortunately, my gateway position here leaves a little bit to be desired. It is a little bit exposed, but not the end of the world. We'll be able to just you know, continue walling in. It's no problem.
We don't have enough minerals.
Although, I don't know. Is he gonna snipe it? Whoop, whoop. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here, because... Oh, God. Okay, there we go. A little bit sketchy. Oh, come on. Oh, the shield batteries don't finish in time. Okay, that's a little bit rough. It's fine, though. It's fine. We're gonna have another adept out in a second. Not the most optimal start, but I can live with it. There we go. You got these lings over here just running around. Not a huge problem. As long as, oh. Is he lagging? If he lags out, we win. Yeah, we pylon blocked it so he can't go in. Our wall was, you know, even though the gateway was in a weird position, it's pretty nice for the rest of it. You can see he doesn't have an expansion too. So if we can just hold this, we... Oh, okay. Okay. I guess he was lagging. Let's see here. There we go. We gotta get another adept out. And then basically just scout to see when he takes his expansion. Because right now we do technically have a higher economy than him. As weird as that is. Huh? He's gonna be dancing with that ling. We don't want him to kill my pylon, so we're just gonna build another one. Interesting. So it seems like he is... Oh, dang, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah, he just banelinged me. Yeah, I should have known from the committed... Dang, I don't get these... Oh, dang, you got a baneling it since when? Oh, he morphed the thing. Okay, well, that's just GG. Dang it. I should have known that because he didn't have this, that he'd be going for a bust. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah. I'd have to pull all my probes to deal with this. The depowering of everything was my bad. All fine, though. You know what I should have done? I should have preemptively built up my wall more as soon as I saw that he was not making more. Dang it. Alright, that's fine. That's a misplay that we can easily correct. Yeah. Well, okay, you think I GG'd too early? I didn't have any production was the problem. Should have just forgated the classic. Yeah, so he cheesed me. Basically, he went one base, went super duper aggressive, and I managed to hold it off because I scouted it, but then I let my guard down, and then he just sucker punched me. Such is the way of strategy games. You gotta learn all the branching paths. All right. But yeah, I just needed to react more strongly to his aggression was all. Not a problem. Let's see here. We're gonna get a zealot. Okay, nice. We're gonna get a zealot. And then basically just scout to see when he takes his expansion. Because right now we do technically have a higher economy than him. As weird as that is. Oh, dang it. I should have known. I should have known that because he didn't have this, that he'd be going for a bust. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah. I'd have to pull all my probes to deal with this. The depowering of everything was my bad. All fine, though. You know what I should have done? I should have preemptively built up my wall more as soon as I saw that he was not making more. Dang it. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, at the moment, a lot of what we're doing is just learning how to deal with the various cheeses and builds. After we have a better sense, we'll be doing much better.
That'll
Game
cost
sense
more
is
minerals than we have.
absolutely massive in StarCraft. So
Don't have
a
enough
lot of it,
minerals.
or at least a lot of the early stages of our play here is just building that, knowing when we should be afraid and when we shouldn't. In that case, I was definitely way too comfy. Game sense failed me there. Alright, but here we go. We got Teran. He's building his barracks. It's at the same timing as usual. Nothing too crazy really needs to be done. Other than, you know, just going on with the build as usual. I believe it's, let's see, I want to get Cybernetics Core down next. He's going for double gas, so that means he could potentially be going for a factory. Oh, I already have a probe there. Yeah, he could potentially be going for a factory with, like, Widow Mine drops. That's a fairly nice option. He could be going for a Reaper, which is pretty standard. Why am I walling in on the low ground? This is not this is not needed.
He's gunning for our probes.
Accidental misplay. I'm playing my build as if it's Protoss or something. All right.
Probes are under attack.
Oh, does he have? Whoa, probe. Okay, where is that? Is he making a Reaper? I think he is. I don't know why it's taking so long to build though. Okay, there's a factory. No, I'm gonna chrono boost
Enemy is gunning for our probes.
that zealot. Actually, I'm gonna chrono boost an adept. Kind of delayed there. He does scout my base. I need to get this pylon up. I need an assimilator. And then I'm trying to remember the build. This blink stalker build is pretty sick, but let's see here. I think I get the stalker there. And then as soon as that pylon's done, I should be able to get a twilight.
More minerals for
Okay,
that.
there's the Reaper. Oh, come on, Adept. What are you doing? Okay, Reaper gets out. Very unfortunate. Still though, that delays my build slightly due to, you know, some misplays on my part, but it's not the end of the world. We're gonna have a load of gas. Oh, whoops, misrally probe. We're gonna have a load of gas, so I'm not too worried. There we go. There's the stalker. We're gonna use this for base defense. We're gonna scout with the adept now. And now what I need to do is I gotta get a gateway. I gotta get a, whoops. I gotta keep pumping out workers. Oh, geez. A little bit late on the blink. It's fine. Yeah, and I want to get a robo, and I want to get more gateways. Now he's going hyper aggression. Okay. So that means I definitely want to be getting some
That'll
shield
cost
batteries.
more minerals than we have.
And we're gonna change up our build a little
We're done
bit
with
because
research.
of how aggressive he's going. We definitely want to be able to defend against that. There we go. Unfortunately, the shield batteries are a little bit late, but it's not the end of the world, as we do still have. Whoop! Oh, come on, get this around. Okay, not bad, not bad. There we go. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. You can just, you know, just defend it. And this aggression from him does require quite a bit. He's doing some good damage. I don't know who comes out on top because he did lose a lot of units.
More minerals for that.
But just
have
because
enough
this
minerals.
probably delays his expansion quite a bit, I'm
That'll
not
cost
too
more
worried.
minerals than we have.
So we will continue onwards. You got a little bit of damage in, but
Need
we
more
should be
minerals
fine.
for that.
So there we go. I'm gonna get the robo, and then the build calls for, I think it's a gateway and another gateway.
Energy's too
I don't know if
low.
this completely ruins my
We don't
timing
have
though,
enough
but
minerals.
surely because of all the Reapers he got, that's going to
That'll
hurt
cost more
his
minerals
siege
than we
tank
have.
timings,
Need more minerals
and that
for
should make Blink
don't have
Stalker
enough
attack
minerals.
much more scary.
That'll cost
I
more minerals
believe.
than we
We'll
have.
see though. I'm noticing I have like way too much gas. I'm actually gonna pull some probes off. There we go. and put them on minerals instead. Okay, now Blink's almost done, so I'm going to push out with my Stalkers. And then we're going to get the Warp Prism.
We don't
There
have
we
enough
go.
minerals.
And then we'll see how much damage we can get done. And then if he has 1,000,000 units and runs us over, it means that his build was probably, he probably did a bit too much damage there with those Reapers, but we'll see. So far, we're just seeing a couple Marines. Whoa, that's a siege tank. Oh, it gets a second hit off. That's brutal. All right. We do have the Warp Prism, though. And so begins the micro battle. Though, I don't know. He actually had quite a bit. Mildly terrifying, but... Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to pull back. Let's see. Let's see just Warp Prism. Let's get some Stalkers going. Oh, come on, live. Woo, okay, so the Warp Prism lives. Okay, now here's the scary thing, right? Oh, he's going for like an all-in of sorts. Okay. Interesting. So, oh crap, with supply block? That's the worst. That's the worst. Oh, great. He might just straight up kill me. Now, one thing we can do is we can catch out his reinforcements. And what that allows me to do is it allows me to slowly but surely... God, being supply block sucks. It allows me to slowly but surely build up enough of an army to cut him off over here. I just gotta be hella careful. He's gonna get a lot of damage on the onset too. So I need the Warp Prism in here. But I might be able to just clean him up. Come on. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh boy, he still has a lot of siege tanks though. Oh, okay, actually, I think I'm taking this fight terribly. Oh god, oh god, oh, alright, GG. Dang! Yeah, so he just did a big old push. I really, I'm gonna check to see if he actually took that much of an economy hit. I think he probably just killed too many workers, let's see. Immortals and Colossus. Oh yeah, I should have made an Immortal, that's true. Though the supply block is really what did me in. I could have had like way more Stalkers there. Alright, let's take a look here. Once again, showing that we are the ones getting timing attacks. I also probably should have researched charge too. Let's see here. So he gets me down to... Oh yeah, he actually does loads of damage. If we go back, right? I'm at... Wait. I'm at 20 workers. Oh, did he do a lot of damage? 24, 25. If he comes in, I'm at 25. He does kill a Stalker. He kills 2 workers, 3 workers. Okay, he kills like 4 workers with that attack. But he's producing SCVs like crazy off the back of it. Well, I think these shield batteries actually kind of did me in. Well, like I could have used them to defend too. Let's see here. Get my Stalkers out. Yeah, he like really just out economied me. Dang, did he get like a charge loss? Yeah, charge loss would have been great. Let's see, like this was a good move on my part. He pulls some SCVs and now we're even on economy. And then this is really great. I get to pick on the tanks there. The question is, how is I supposed to deal with this? I should have loaded up. It was good that he kept a few Marines by his siege tanks. That does help defend them a bit. But I should have either gone charge lots or an Immortal. It really was just a supply block, wasn't it? Because I think had I been able to spend my money, right? He obviously can't reinforce. I have Stalkers on his backside. But yeah, not being able, like, one Immortal here to like push away the Marines, and then I just slowly build up over time. He can never retreat, and then we take him out. This was also just a really bad fight, but not the main reason why we lost. Should be fine, should be fine. I just have to play a little bit more optimally. Yeah, the game is... I don't know how to explain it. It's I don't know. You kind of get it over time. But essentially, you know, it's you're balancing between your economy and the units you make, and then each individual unit has its own role that you just have to learn over time. Like you went Marines and tanks. Marines are like the bread and butter of the Teran. They're just your generic unit, and then the siege tanks are like super duper heavy hitting guys that have to siege up before they can fire. But that was a pretty early game attack. Also, yes, like a long game would be like 20 minutes typically. And then many end at like 12 minutes. It's a little bit weird at the skill level I'm at right now, since everyone's playing a lot less optimized. But really, you should be able to have like a full army at about the 10-minute mark, if you're not being disrupted in some way. Okay, nice. So we are up against a Zerg. We're gonna try our 3-base timing attack build. So I want to get like, you know, 1-1. I want to get charge lots and see what I can do from there. Okay, well, there you go. There's... What did he like? I don't know what happened. Anyways, it's fine. Sometimes it happens. StarCraft 1 is slower. I'm pretty sure Age of Empires is a much slower game than StarCraft. StarCraft, you can lose your entire army in like half a second if you're not careful. Oh, hey, it's him again. All right, here we go.
We don't have enough minerals.
All right, so same plan. We're going to go practice our 3-base zealot. I don't know if it's an all-in, because I'm pretty sure we can transition out of it. But we'll call it a time attack for now.
We don't have enough minerals.
There we go. Let's get that pylon up.
Need more minerals.
SC2 timing attacks are usually between 4:20 and 6:30 mark.
Need more minerals
Yeah.
for that.
The interesting games are where the opponent manages to defend the all-in without taking too much damage, and then you both come out of it kind of even. Because then you can move on to the later stages of the game.
We don't have enough minerals.
But you really don't get to the later stages of the game unless both sides are quite even, or both sides are very passive.
We don't have enough minerals.
Yep, come on, there we go. I did see, I believe, a drone moving out. Kind of suspicious. I don't know if alarm bells should be ringing. But you know what, I'm gonna scout his base just in case. If he doesn't have a spawning pool, then oh, interesting, the gas. That means he should have a spawning pool. There we go. Okay, so he just moved his drone out to take. Hello? Hello? I think we're back. Let's see here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I believe we're back. Yes. Let's go. All right. Sick. Yeah, I don't know. My PC just froze. We'll queue up again. Ooh. Hey, what's up? All right. Morty. Protoss. Look, have fun. All right. All right, we're good. What was I talking about? Whatever. Let's just get into this game.
Need more minerals for that. That'll cost
Yeah, I've been
more
having
minerals
a rough time trying to, well, actually, so okay. One thing I actually want to try here. The fast expand build against Protoss. I don't know how well I can make it work, but there was, you know, typically, right, if you fast expand, you run the risk of getting hit by an immortal, like a proxy
More
robo
pylons
bay,
are required.
and then they just, like, you know, they just absolutely run you over. But
That'll cost
I played
more
against a
minerals than
Protoss
we have.
recently that went a Stargate, and pumped out Void Rays to defend.
Need more minerals
No
for that.
idea how
That'll
viable
cost
that is.
more
We're getting
minerals
cannon
than we
rushed.
have.
It's fine, it's fine. Whoop, there we go. It's fine. We just gotta make sure this guy doesn't build too many cannons is all. Okay, he's gonna build it here. It's fine. Let's see here. I should get put the gateway down. Huh. If he builds cannons here, that's kind of crazy. Okay. Uh-huh. He's building a gateway. That's kind of interesting. Okay, he is actually gonna finish that cannon, which is kind of gnarly, but there we go. We got the zealot to kill it, and then he GG's. Success. Yeah, I guess we did it. Yeah, so basically what he did, he got this building that lets you build defensive structures, and then he tried building them in my base. And then we countered it, and then we just killed it. The number of workers you want to pull is 4. If you pull 4 workers, that'll let you handle it nice and fine. And then as long as you don't get like a full wall in on their photon cannon, you're good. Success. Let's go. We beat a 4,200 Protoss. Huge. Alright, back to timing attacks up. I really need to figure out how to... Really gotta figure out how to do... what's it? Mostly against Zerg, I find that my timing attacks are typically late, or like, I don't know if they're just scouting them out, and then I'm just and then they just defend it like they're responding well, or if I'm just doing the timing attack wrong. Not entirely sure. Something to investigate. Against Teran, it's a little bit more straightforward. I saw a game recently where I can basically copy the build 1-to-1. Though, I do have to be... You know, I assume it only works against specific builds. But basically, you know, you can get like 8 Blink Stalkers into the base pretty early on by the time, like, their second siege tank is popping out. But typically when I show up, they have like 2 to 3 siege tanks. So I feel like I might need to really focus on my builds and like my timings. And making, or not my timings, I'm like my actual executions to get it done well. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, it's another Teran. I get to practice the build once more. We're gonna actually wall in this area to stop Reapers from jumping into my base. Have I ever played League? I have. Indeed, I have played League of Legends. It is a marvelous game. It's a wonderful game. It's a wonderful game that I probably won't return to ever. Although, you know, I actually don't have... it's not like I dislike League. I guess the players are pretty gnarly, but... the biggest thing is it feels like a pretty big time commitment. Where I usually want to... Interesting, no barracks just yet. But yeah, it's a really big time commitment. And I really don't have... Interesting, this SCV's just running. What's going on here? Is he proxying me? What is going on? I guess I'll make a zealot. This is suspicious behavior. Especially with that barracks kind of being a little bit late. Actually, you know, I'm gonna keep chasing that SCV. I'm too sussed out by it. Oh, okay, he's going for a block. That's actually totally fine by me. Because we can just harass the SCV with my worker. It all works out. I think odds of a proxy are slightly lower now. Huh? He's gonna try blocking me here? Okay, doesn't really manage to effectively get that done. Fine by me. There we go. So he doesn't get too bad of a block on my expansion. So in theory, I should be able to just kill it with the Zealot and take the base immediately after. Pretty good for me overall, really. Just because I should be able to... continue my build almost unaffected. There's a Marine, so he doesn't go for a... he doesn't go for a Reaper yet. Very interesting. Let's see here. I guess I'll send the Zealot over. I'll send the Zealot over. We'll make the Stalker. Just because we kind of have to. Just in case he does go for some shenanigans. And then at some point I need to get my scouting done. I think I'll get that done with... I guess I'll have an Adept in a second here. Or no, I'll have a Stalker. We'll figure out scouting in a bit. I guess we don't really need to scout if we're being pretty aggressive here with this push. Like, the Zealot really is going to see everything I need to see, and that's going to be an expansion or no expansion. And so far, it's no expansion. Mad Lad straight up gets the factory here. I see. So he's going for a Widow Mine. He went for a Widow Mine proxy. Interesting. Honestly, not too bad unless he gets the armory out. Because I can just have it blow up a single worker and it's kind of okay. Oh, very nearly, we very nearly got the kill there, but it's fine.
Glory to the Daylong.
There we go. We're just gonna do this. And so far, honestly, we're feeling pretty good. I'm gonna get charged. Just in case he goes for more aggression.
Research complete.
Whoop. There we go. Pretty good micro on my part. We're going to grab, what's it? Ooh, man, he whiffed on that one. Yeah, we're going to get a, an observer so we can spot these mines that are being burrowed. And we're just straight up gonna keep... We're just gonna keep, just playing as normal. I think we basically defended his aggression as best as humanly possible here. What I need are gateways. And then we're just going to take advantage of our superior economy over here. There's his factory. We're going to go ahead and kill that. That's a fairly huge pick for us. And then I guess we just start going for some aggression. If I can get it into the red too, that'd be great. Because then it'll start burning down. There we go. It's on fire. It's on fire. Nice. So we'll get the Zealot there. Get one of these. And now we can go on the aggressive side. Because he's committed a lot to this early game pressure. And I should be able to just... I should be able to give him a hard time. Stop him from building up his own economy. Mad Lad straight up doesn't have his own economy. All right, so to make sure that we are, we want to react appropriately. And given that he's on one base, that means that I should stop worker production entirely, because it's very likely that this guy intends to rush me, to all in me. So I'm just going to keep the Adept there. We're going to, let's see, what could he possibly be going?
That in.
What could he possibly be doing that would be kind of terrifying? I guess I should make Immortals too. We discussed this earlier. Immortals are good.
Can't warp that in. Need more minerals for that.
Let's see here. Okay, seriously though, where's his base? This guy, either he took a hidden base, or he's insane. Because this is the slowest. This is the slowest all-in I've ever seen. Okay, so apparently nothing there. We'll send in the Warp Prism? What is this guy doing? I have no idea. I'm going to get another Immortal instead of upgrades because we really don't need that right now. He's going defensive. Weird. Okay, so he's getting upgrades on his guys. Man, does he still not have a base? Okay, something tells me he has a hidden base. Something tells me he has a hidden base, so we're going to play around that. I didn't really see, you know. He's not pushing out or anything. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There we go. So now we just go ahead and kill it. And that should be the end of him. There we go. We got Immortals. We got Zealots. We have everything a man could want. We're going to go a little bit on the upgrade side. Oh, interesting. Oh, he gets a factory back in there. What a mad lad. And then he drops. Interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh, shield batteries are kind of disgusting. Thankfully for us. There we go. The factory's gonna make like a widow mine or something, but it's fine. Yeah, I think he's done for. I think we've successfully won. He basically went chain back to back, you know, various forms of aggression, but it put him incredibly far behind since he's on one base. We should be able to just carry out a victory from here. I guess we'll make Colossus just in case. We'll send our adept to his expansion, his possible expansions, and then we should be a-okay. Still have to be a little bit careful though. Don't want to get overconfident here. But
we need more pylons.
I think we're fine. I think we're totally fine. I have a huge army too. Still doesn't have this base.
Nothing left in that mineral
Okay.
cluster.
Interesting. I guess it would just keep him on one base forever.
We're done with the research.
I guess so.
The enemy is gunning for our probes.
All right, there we go. So he drops again.
Seems more pylons are required.
It's fine. There we go. He does try to take this base. He's going for Liberators. Interesting. The thing is, his army isn't actually too scary. Just because of oh, there we go. Let's just force field those guys in. Yeah, his army's not too scary just because of his severe lack of bases and the fact that we've just been chilling for a while. Hey, Drama Banana, thank you very much. I don't know why that's a subscribe notification though. But thank you very much for subscribing. GG! Success! Alright. You could produce a multiple of that unit, but only one unit time. Say what? If you could bring oh. Wait, one unit from StarCraft into Total War Warhammer 3, what would I pick? Also, yeah, that was just a one base thing. The Liberators are disgusting, but like he was on one base for basically the entire game. We just defended properly, but one unit from StarCraft. I feel like a battle cruiser would just if we're picking a unit that's gonna help me win, right? Battle cruiser would kill everything. I don't know, a carrier. All right, yeah. And then we defended this basically as well as possible, right? I think the Widow Mines only got like a couple kills. Yeah, look at that dodge. We keep up on economy with him, so even though he does have a hidden base, he doesn't really capitalize on it. I think I scouted it out a little bit late though. Did I? Also, did he repair this? Or did it burn down? Oh, okay, he barely repairs it. I was wondering what happened with it. Anyways, regardless, yeah, he stays on one base. He kills a War Prism, which is a little bit unfortunate for me. But yeah, you can see our economies are just massively different. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, Battlecruiser carries, doesn't it? Though I feel like Ultralisk would be more hilarious. I would love to see an Ultralisk fight like a Dragon Ogre. Yeah. All right, let's see here. OBS dashboard. Sorry, I just need to change the setting real quick. But yes. Yes. And I don't know. What would it take to take out an Ultralisk? I feel like Kolek Suneater might actually be able to duel an Ultralisk. Just because of his crazy amounts of bludgeoning damage. And then like size-wise, they're actually quite comparable, right? Though an Ultralisk might be a little bit larger, I think. Let's see here. There we go. Settings are fixed. Yeah, does anyone know the size? Can someone look up the size of the two of them? Or like a Dread Saurian. A Dread Saurian versus an Ultralisk. I feel like the Dread Saurian, I don't know, because it's kind of weird. It's hard to compare, like, you know, how much damage are things doing in the StarCraft universe, right? Because, like, obviously, you know, with the tech difference, right, their firepower has to be pretty massive. Like, if a handgunner can do, like, you know, a squad of, like, 60 handgunners can basically, you know, get a Dread Saurian down to, like, a quarter HP in one volley. Okay, maybe not that much damage, but, like, you know, if they can do that, right, I don't want to think of what Marines can do to a lot of the big units.
More minerals for that.
Like, I feel like a Marine, like, rifles should just be insane, right? If we're to do this correctly. Sword size doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, I really, you know, someone needs to do a power scaling chart on you know, on StarCraft units to Total War units. Be interesting though. Though, you know, some of the spells in the Warhammer universe are so you know, over the top that it kind of doesn't matter how much armor you have. Like, Comet of Cassandor is kind of insane, right? You're just dropping a meteor on someone's head. That's a much, you know, that should be able to kill a Marine, I think. Call me crazy, but seems like it'd be pretty good. Does this guy have a spawning pool or something? Oh god, the lag is terrible. So he does have a spawning pool. Interesting. Actually pretty fast spawning pool. Whoop. Okay, nice. He almost gets the block there. I guess I'll make an early Zealot. Though I just kind of question if the early Zealot's a good strat or not.
The enemy is gunning for our probes.
Because it really delays my expansion. And for what, right? It's just kind of a guy that sits there. It's not like he's gonna flood me with that many lings super quickly. Honestly, I don't know. It does stop him from sniping this pylon though, which admittedly is kind of important. Thankfully we don't get supply block this time. What is this madness? Alright, so our build's gonna be slightly different. We're gonna Chrono Boost an Adept. I guess one to defend, one to send out. We'll scout out to see if he has some sort of crazy one base or like two base all in coming my way. And then we will react accordingly. But my goal here is basically to play as greedy as humanly possible. So do expect me to die to a few cheeses, because I feel like learning how to play greedy will improve my play greatly over time. Against, you know, more macro players. Okay. Weird. Seems like a low amount of drones, honestly. I will say my sussed out levels have risen mildly. I'm still gonna get a start date though. Let's see here, yeah. Is he gonna like... He didn't have that many lings though. He didn't have ling speed, but yeah, he is on very low base. So I get the feeling that I should be panicking. There we go, we get a creep tumor for our troubles. Interesting. No nothing? What's this guy doing? Why is this on hold position? I am sussed out. I'm going to, he didn't have a Nidus worm either. What's going on? Wait, what's this guy doing? I don't know. Nevertheless, I'm going to be building up military units. Interesting, and then I guess we'll get an Oracle out. We'll get an Oracle out and use that to scout. Yeah, he has a suspiciously placed Overlord here. Something tells me shenanigans inbound. Let's get this down. Let's get another... Get a second pylon. Safety pylon. And yeah, we're gonna, you know, if we end up overreacting... Ah, there we go, I knew it! This piece of crap, he's trying to... He's trying to Nidus worm me. I knew it. I knew it. See, we've played against enough Nidus worms now where you know. Wait, Nidus worm detected. Oh, there's another one. I played against enough Nidus worms now to kind of be used to this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's gonna put another one down over there in a second. That's fine. So now we can just defend. We're gonna get a Void Ray to end that business. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Successful scouting. Who would have guessed? Okay, so now I expect him to transition. We're gonna send this Oracle out, and then the Void Ray should just be able to snipe out all of them Overlords. Oh, okay, he's just going for the front. That's fine. There we go, because we do have the shield battery, of course. There we go. We got the Void Ray out. Huh? I should make more gateways, though. There we go. Oh, that was close. That was a little bit too close for comfort, but it's fine. It's fine. There we go. We gotta get this bad boy in, the Oracle.
The enemy has discovered us.
Yes! Let's go! Yes! Oh man, Haas's mass oracles are some of your favorite pro StarCraft 2 moments. I don't think I saw that. I saw you Thermal do a crazy oracle build, but yeah, so essentially, alright, we played as greedy as possible while defending against a build that has been plaguing me since we started the stream. So this build over here, right? You know, let's do a review. Some of you guys don't even play StarCraft, so this might be helpful too for understanding what's even happening. So he went for a super duper early aggressive build where, you know, he gets a spawning pool and then he gets a few workers, but then cuts them so that he can go super aggressive. One thing I do, and the very important reason why you should get this Adept out early, is because I need to scout what in the world he's doing. And obviously I don't get to see the Nidus worm because he hasn't built it yet. But what I see is very few drones here, very few drones here. There's no tech buildings and there's no expansions. That is a telltale sign of some hyper aggression. But if I just stayed on one base to defend against it, he would have out-economied me. So I needed to set up my economy and defend the aggression at the same time. And because at this point I generally know what's going on, I managed to defend by just spamming out stalkers. There we go, we catch it super duper early. I saw the Overlord here early on, so I knew this Nidus would go here. Nidus worms can only be built one at a time out of the network. And then he has to actually abandon, you know, going straight into my base and going for the front of my base where we're at our absolute strongest. Because we have our defensive buildings here. We have a Zealot to stop his Zerglings from flooding the base. And then the Stalkers obviously trade amazingly versus, you know, the Queens and stuff. Now, he tries to get into the back of my base again. Technically, if he did go here, I think we would have been fine. It would have been a bit messy, but because I had 2 shield batteries, it actually wasn't too bad. And then at this point, you know, we have a huge worker advantage. So we're pumping out units very aggressively. I screw up a bit. You can see my money gets a bit too high because I'm focused on making units. But we could have defended this even better. And then we get a Void Ray just to snipe out his guys to shut that down fully. And we won! And I just gotta do that consistently now. Yeah, 2 base Zerg is bad news. If he wasn't gonna win there, he definitely wouldn't have won the rest of the match. Unless I screwed up really badly. And a random. It's just John Cena backwards. Amazing. Alright. So, against random, obviously we don't know what faction they're playing as, so I'm just going to go ahead and scout. super duper early with the
That'll
worker.
cost more minerals than we have.
We're gonna pull a second worker at 10 seconds so we can get this low ground wall in. Technically, it's not the most efficient versus Teran,
We don't have
but
enough
it's a build that works
more
pretty
minerals.
well against all races,
We
so
don't
we'll just
have
do
enough
that.
minerals.
Has anyone today played
That'll
defensively
cost
and
more
not
minerals
cheese?
than we have.
I think on stream it's mostly been cheeses. There have been non-cheeses though, where people are just kind of reacting to how I'm playing, and then running me over.
More minerals for that.
So that's kind of a different thing.
That'll cost more
Okay,
minerals
there's the
than we
drone.
have.
We go for the expansion block,
We don't have
just to be a
enough
little bit
minerals.
annoying. It's not actually that huge of a play unless
Need more
it's not really that
minerals for
huge of a play unless we do this. Unless it really delays him. Okay. He's kind of chasing that worker for too long. Typically you see people, yeah, he's faking it. He's faking it, I could tell. Because he would have microed it better. He's going for a cheese. Alright, such is the way of things. Yeah, right now we're still learning how to deal with cheeses. At this level, there are going to be a lot of cheeses. But, you know, it's natural. Let's get a second gateway up. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just go on the defense. Yeah, a few timing attacks too. I'm going to... I don't need to get the Zealot right away. He's not like, you know, he's not ultra cheesing me. So I should be able to sneak in my expansion in.
That'll cost more.
But yeah, as we get better at dealing with cheeses, we are expected to head into mid games more often. There we go. We're gonna get that adept going.
Don't have
We're gonna
enough
get the warp
minerals.
gate going. And then,
minerals for
what do I need to do next? I need to get more gateways. It wasn't the fastest thing in the world. I think I shouldn't really. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have an adept out.
Glory to the Daylong.
That'll cost
Dang, he
more
barely
minerals
gets
than we
those
have.
lings in. It's not the end of the
We
world.
don't have enough minerals.
He had to sacrifice his economy a little bit to get this done. Yeah, to get the lings in. And with a little bit of micro, we can not take too much damage. I did take quite a bit though, unfortunately, but you know, it's not the end of the world. You had to cut workers to do this. Oh, he's gonna get another probe though. That's very unfortunate.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Yeah, oh, it's a little bit rough. I'd say I did that slightly unoptimally. If I had made my adept just a teensy bit faster, we would have been fine. But it's not the end of the world. I'm still able to get my Stargate, and we can continue with our transition.
More minerals.
Just, you know, things might be a little bit delayed. Which is totally fine by me. Let's see here. I will chrono boost workers,
That'll
though.
cost more minerals than we have.
And here we go. We are in. We gotta see what he has. And he's been pumping out workers like a madman, which is great for me.
Yes,
And actually, it seems like, you know, despite that early advantage, he's actually going to lose a crap ton of workers. Oh my goodness, that's terrible for him.
Research complete.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this just... This, oh my gosh.
We don't have
So
enough
what
minerals.
essentially was a very good early game for him turned into an absolute, just atrocious start for him. In that I managed to sneak a few units by and just massacred his worker line. Now, obviously, I'm not the best at follow-ups, so we might not be able to punish him super well for his little misplay there. But, you know, I didn't see too much. I should be able to take an expansion. He made a few lings, which is actually even better for me because for each worker he makes, he is unable to make... or for each military unit he makes, he's unable to make workers. And we should be able to use that to our advantage. A little bit of a Zergling flood here, that's fine. He does have an expansion, which is kind of rough. Actually manages to delay that, very unfortunate. But I'm able to get, you know, some damage back. Oh, dang, this is actually a little bit scary.
Our fate. Glory to the Daylong.
Oh.
Nazut, Oracle perceiving.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, he's actually gonna get in here. Oh, it's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit spicy. Dang, we're just trading. You know, we're just trading blows. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. So we're essentially just sucker punching each other constantly. Oh crap! There's still a Zergling in there. Oh, okay. I barely doesn't get another kill. Very fortunate for me. But yeah, I've done insane damage to him. He's done insane damage to me. And he's still streaming in lings. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Now I need more pylons. Oh. There we go. Okay. A little bit of an awkward start for both of us, honestly. But, actually, can I defend this? I think I can. Seems like he's really going hard on the lings. The Oracle should be able to defend it, though. It'll be a little bit tight, but I think they can do it. I'm going to leave some probes here in case he tries going into my base. And, yes, we do manage to hold. For now. Let's see here. I need this worker here. Yeah, the problem with me is that I'm kind of botching up my build a tiny bit. It's been absolute chaos for both sides. Just going to town on each other's everything. Okay, is he gonna commit? I think he is. So we're going to activate our laser beams on the oracles here. And oh, Nelly, I don't have enough. Okay, no, I do have another oracle. Sweet. Gonna activate our laser beams again. There we go. And man, he's building a lot of lings. I can only hope that he hasn't made too many workers just yet. And then I'm going to go for the slowest timing attack in history. Let's do this. Let's pull these guys here. Okay, so I think we managed to finally secure this base. But I feel like he's he might have more economy than me. So we're going to scout to see if he's taken an expansion. He has, okay. Honestly, not the end of the world. I'd laser it. Actually, I think I can laser it down. There we go. We're just going to try and take that out. And then we're going to go into our tech transition, which will hopefully just absolutely wreck shop. Though he is on, you know, his multiple bases is a little bit scary. I think right now on even bases, but he's had his third base for longer than me. But seems like he's mostly trying to secure his expansion. So while that's coming up, I should actually be able to do an attack. Unfortunately, oh dang, yeah, he's actually going for Nidus. That's kind of terrifying. Oh my gosh, we're supply blocked. No. Okay, so here's the scary thing, right? He's gone for Nidus. I need to make sure I can get as much damage as possible here before those mutas become a problem. See, right now he doesn't have any lings. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, interesting. As long as I can play hyper aggressive, I might be able to keep him on the back foot here. Long enough for me to make a big scary army to fight all the mutas. Let's see here. We're gonna make just a little bit of static defense. He's gonna go for an attack on me. That's okay, because I can attack him back. And then if we kind of trade evenly here, right? If he doesn't manage to... Whoops, I killed one of my own stalkers. That's a big misplay. Yeah, if he doesn't manage to make a big enough flying army, we might be able to win this. It really depends on how many stalkers of mine he can kill. But basically, the plan is we're just going to make a bunch of stalkers. We're going to kill his economy. And then hopefully we have enough standing to survive in the late game. Though I will say he is definitely killing most of my guys. Come on. still has a lot of mutas. I don't know. I think we might have died. We'll see. We'll see. If he trades out all his mutas here, it's not the end of the world, but it's looking pretty bad. I don't have any more economy. Dang, I think he got his transition too fast. Or did he? What are these guys? The stalkers? I think he barely got his transition too fast. I don't have Blink to deal with them either. Yeah, that's GG. Dang. I think I could have attacked him way sooner. Base trade time? Yeah. Yeah, he pumped out enough roaches to defend. Okay, let's see the effects of his early harass, though. This was pretty rough, right? He got the Zerglings in. Actually, he managed to stay on par with workers. Okay, that Zergling attack was actually very committed. If I had defended it a bit better, we would have been very good. This was a huge lead for me. We get ahead on workers, but then... Let's see here. At some point, he starts pumping out lings. I think what I should have done, my big misplay there was, I should have gone a lot more... Yeah, I should have gone my tech up way faster and gone the attack in faster. At some point, I could have taken the expansion way sooner too. And that could have been done with this Oracle. So like this Zergling attack here, typically this base is supposed to be defended by the Oracle. But because I got it so late and I had one on at this side of the map, it kind of screwed me over. Had I gone that base up sooner, we would have been fine. I also wasn't spending really well. He got a second run by. I think while I'm trying to take my third base, so like I think first Oracle can, you know, kind of scout around and get stuff done. But it should really be defending against these Ling attacks. Because very often I find that they're running by, they're causing way too much chaos. I think he gets another cancel over here almost. Yeah, he just causes far too much chaos. Now, our worker economy is actually still ahead. At this point, I think we do still have a pretty nice lead, but I'm starting to lose it. And my my spendings are atrocious, right? If I had gone these gateways sooner and made some zealots, we totally could have just attacked them at some point, right? Because he takes a double expansion. But at this point, yeah, at this point, he gets the mutas out. This attack should have come way sooner. We attack at the 8-minute 37-second mark. This is an attack that should be at like 6 minutes. Or even if I had attacked like a minute sooner, he would have had the mutas out, but he would have had like no army. So note to self, we just need to attack slightly faster. Especially since Protoss is fairly safe when it comes to attacking. Just because you can always teleport out if things get too feisty. Yeah, well, we lost the 2 Adepts, but they got so much damage in. I think that was worth it. I think the biggest mistake, though, was not attacking earlier. The Oracles were kind of... I think I didn't use them well. I probably made 1 too many than I should have. Though 3 Oracles is fine for many other Zerg builds. I would say that was like a minor misplay at most. I still stand by the biggest factor is attacking earlier. So I will mostly focus on that. Really feels like these attacks need a few immortals or something. It's kind of insane to say that though, right? That's like saying your army should have had a few hundred more resources poured into it, right? You know, if I'm to have immortals, we have to figure out what I'd be cutting. Immortals wouldn't really do well against Lings too, but you know, we didn't macro properly though. I did have a bit of extra money, which hurt me a lot more than his harass. Nevertheless, lessons learned. We're getting better. We got 1 large achievement recently, so continue onwards. Up against Teran. We're gonna go our Blink Stalker opening. Just have to make sure we don't take too much aggression. We gotta make sure we don't get hit by like, you know, 1 base proxy marauder. It is pretty funny. Players that are much stronger than you will typically try to cheese you simply because they, you know, they know they're better, right? And you're usually not too prepared for cheeses. It's also a really nice way of not getting cheesed yourself. So it's something that you'll usually see.
Need more minerals for
Yeah,
that.
because
We don't have enough
you know,
minerals.
obviously you don't want to you don't want to play standard against someone and then they just throw like some crazy strategy at you.
That'll cost more
And
minerals
then
than
they
we
get the
have.
win, because like technically, right,
Need
you
more
can
minerals
defend
for
against
that.
everything, but defending against everything also kind of puts you behind. So yeah, it can often be the best strategy just to go
Our
on the
probes
aggression.
are under attack.
The best defense, you know, or something or other. All right, nice. So what we got? We got a single gas. This is basically a no shenanigans opener as far as I can tell. His barracks is positioned to get the add-on, which is interesting. I wonder if he'll be going for an early add-on of some sort. And he goes for a second barracks, so that implies we're going to be up against some sort of interesting aggression here. Totally fine by me. Let's see here. Do I go for this expansion? I think I still
That'll
do.
cost more minerals than we have.
He might go for, you know, I timed it badly, but he might still go for some sort of, you know, crazy like Reaper aggression or something. But I still need that expansion for an early advantage. Remember, it's not just surviving the initial attack, it's coming out of it strong enough to still win the game. It's kind of what we saw in that Zerg game, where I technically held off his first few attacks, but it put me a little bit behind. I guess I'll go for an Adept,
Need more minerals for that.
followed by
Our
a
base is
Stalker.
under attack. Minerals.
Adept Shade will be great for chasing down the Reaper. Gotta be careful though, we don't want to run into multiple Reapers and lose the Adept here.
Our base is
And
under attack.
then... yeah, I guess I'll Chrono Boost the Stalker, we kind of need it. Now the question is, how committed is he to this attack? I guess fairly, right? I guess I should get like a shield battery or something here, because a double barracks opener is,
That'll
if
cost more
I'm
minerals. One of our
correct
pylons
here,
is
right,
under
it's
enemy
very
fire.
non-standard. It's very, very non-standard. Whew, we lost the Adept. Fairly good micro from my opponent actually. And yeah, it seems like my response is correct here, as he actually did pump out quite a few Reapers. Now, typically between the 4 to 5 minute mark, we'd have to worry about a Widowmine drop, but just because of the sheer number of Reapers he created, we actually don't have to worry about that. At least not until like, you know, much later on. So minor advantage there.
That'll cost more minerals.
Seems like
than
his
we have.
aggression has let up a tiny bit. But unfortunately, because I lost that Adept, we actually don't have any scouting, which does make things a little bit more sus. Nevertheless, still feeling pretty good.
Don't have enough minerals.
I wonder, does he have a Reaper up here for scouting? Seems like he doesn't. Very
Energy's
interesting.
too low. One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
He's just kind of poking around, seeing what he can get done, getting some scouting off.
For the reckoning.
But yeah, either he's gonna go much harder on the aggression, or he's going to transition into like some late game. I guess I'll prepare for aggression, since if he's going some sort of late game thing, right, we'll hit him with the Blink Stalkers anyways. So that's kind of okay. I guess I should worry about a possible Widowmine drop now, as it's getting close to that time of day.
Need more minerals.
But maybe we'll
for
be
that.
okay. Double
That'll
barracks is
cost
pretty
more
standard.
minerals than we have.
Okay, yeah. It's good early pressure, but yeah, I guess it's not exactly an all-in,
We
even
don't
if
have
it
enough
could be. So far, it seems like, yeah, he just went for just a little bit of early pressure now. You can see the Twilight Council blink timing lines up pretty well. Feeling pretty good about that, although unfortunately, I was supposed to get these gateways a tiny bit sooner. Interesting. He pulls away from the Watchtower. He's probably going to send a Reaper here to try and get a little bit of damage in.
I'm here in the shadows.
But for now, interesting. He's gone for a Widowmine. He's gone for 2 Widowmines. Okay.
Is the void.
Interesting. So far, though, pretty good.
I
Okay. Oh, crap.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay. Oh, God, this is terrible. I guess it could have been worse, but, yeah. Not having the gateways up really kind of screwed me over there.
In the shadows.
Okay, well, you know, we got a little bit of the timing, I guess. It could have been better, but you know. Whoop. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I'll rate this. Could have been better out of 10. Oh God, he's gonna deny that expansion too. What is he doing though? So far, I've just seen mass like, you know, just like just infantry, which is really weird. I guess he has the ravens, but like if he doesn't have more than this, he's kind of boned. Okay, he does have a siege tank. But does he have more? It's a very important question. Oh. Up. Okay, he actually just has just enough. Oh, that's painful. Oh, I didn't take my expansion. Crap.
Can't warp that in.
All right, well, we botched that up.
I guess that can't
With
warp
time
that
comes
power.
practice. I was basically, oh boy, I was really zoned in there, wasn't I? Oh boy, I was doing like nothing
Not
else.
enough Vespi.
Oh God, I didn't even take my gases. Okay, so overall, I think, you know, we kind of did okay, you know. That was a good attack, but we may have goofed. I guess we also didn't have the gateways up. We were actually getting some pretty nice damage there.
Mineral field
Yeah,
depleted.
all right, a little bit unfortunate. I think it would have been a nice lead had I been teching up on the back of that. Regardless, he doesn't seem to be too aggressive. So I guess we might still be fine. Uh-huh, okay. He's going for a little bit of an expansion here. Setting up for one anyways. Okay. So I guess we're just heading into, you know, we're heading into a nice old mid-game. Now, mid-games, definitely want to get my tech up. We want to transition into Colossi. Man, I really should be taking my 4th base, though. It's a big problem. As without more damage, just in the head-to-head setting, he is pretty terrifying, all things considered. He also probably retook that watchtower. I've noticed his scouting has been quite good this game. My upgrades are pretty late too. Unfortunate. Nevertheless, we check on. Let's see here. Okay. Should be able to get my first Colossus out soon, which is dreadfully late. Yeah. Seems like just an execution error on my part. Still, though, we'll see what we can do. What's he up to? Okay, he has a siege tank here. Okay, and I'm not taking that fight. At least not with the siege tank around. I might as well do this. Actually, we might be able to do pretty well here. It really depends on how this goes. Oh, he went for a planetary fortress. That is aggressive. Interesting. I will say, though, he is,
Completely mined
oh,
out of
boy. What is his upgrades? He has 1 attack? Dang. Yeah, his bio is just terrifying. Not the end of the world just yet. Although it is pretty bad. We've traded down. He has an expansion. I guess we'll take another base. Oh, God. I suspect he'll be able to just kill me soon. We've traded pretty badly. But we have our first Colossus out. And we might be able to get some shenanigans with Zealots. I've also noticed he's been playing quite passive. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. If we just kind of assume that he'll keep playing passive. We do have to commit a lot more
Upgrade is ready
just
for
to
use.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we do have a medevac.
Not
oh,
enough
crap.
energy.
Can't warp it? Or is that Widow Mine drop? What's going on here? Okay. Interesting. He flies a medevac in and then out. Interesting. guess I'll make more of these.
I am the
I guess maybe he's waiting for an attack. Oh crap, we don't have thermal lance. I guess we'll just deny a third base for now and see how it goes. Or a fourth base, that is. I should probably make more gateways
Work
too.
that in.
Okay, so he doesn't have a fourth base there. Trying to make another sensor tower. Man, this guy's playing so passively. Like, you know, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's he's actually doing quite well. But it's pretty terrifying because we're just slowly getting ground away. Let's see here. Man, I really need more. Ah, crap. I need more gateways.
my skills.
Gotta send some zealots into his back line. Get some chaos in. Okay, he's actually on 3 base. Interesting.
Shall be
Oh my gosh, that medevac lives. Oh my gosh, the gateways are finally done. Let's see here.
Nothing left in that.
And what's that medevac doing?
Yeah, work that in.
Oh, dang, he does have that base. Holy crap, and is it built up?
the shadows.
Oh, Nelly. Uh-huh.
I am the voice.
Okay, so we killed a medevac. I guess that's a big win. Oh no.
State thy bidding.
Alright, you know what? I guess we can just...
We're done with the research.
I guess we can kind of just build up to a death ball. If he's gonna play this passively, right? I might as well just go to town on the expansions and such. I guess, like, I don't know, I could take this base out. Late game Teran, though, is kind of terrifying. Oh, crap, that's a lot of mines. Yeah, late game Teran's kind of terrifying. Because he has the ghosts now. Ugh, I guess I can get, disruptors. You know what? Let's go to town on the Robotech. If I, you know, at this point, he's going Turtle Teran, right? But he's doing it like, you know, he's making it real easy for me, to just live, right? Because he's obviously not attacking me at all. So might just be able to. Oh crap, he's gonna kill that Colossus. Ah crap, he's gonna kill my whole army. Ah god. Okay, well if he doesn't attack here, he's insane.
Work without a power field.
Okay, he is going to attack. Okay, yeah. That I just made a misplay. Whoops. Now we're still gonna, you know, we're still gonna give it a good scrap.
We need more Vespine.
Man, my spendings have been atrocious though. I'm going to try and go for a big disruptor play and see what I can do. Though clearly he's won this game a while ago. He's giving me the slowest death possible, and that gives many an opportunity for misplays. Whoop. Now I expect him to be great at dodging disruptors, but we might as well get the practice in while we're here. Liberators, of course, is scary too, but should be good. Alternatively, I could have gone for like a big sky toss transition, but I don't think that would have. I don't think that would have been it. Okay. Okay, yeah, he just he just got us. He just got us. He's like 200 elo higher than us. Let's see. What was the turning point though? That's true. It's not like a full turtle Teran, but like he definitely, you know, he was setting up for. He was playing very defensively. I guess like no, it was pretty like, you know, it depends on your definition of turtle Teran. By my definition, that's basically it, but not like, you know. There's like the Gold League Turtle Teran where you basically just sit on like 2 or 3 bases. And then there's like, you know, proper like pro game defensive Teran where you slowly expand outwards. What I really needed to do, I feel, was get enough pressure done here, right? I think this attack is my closest chance of winning here if we actually zoom ahead. Yeah, if we take a look at his actual army here, right? It's not that big. The Stalkers are pretty scary, and he doesn't even have siege tanks yet. In theory, right? This right here, I've seen Max Packs play, and with good micro, I think you can easily just kill this and then win the game. Unfortunately, right, I pick up all my Stalkers here, drop them back down, and then let them all die. Dang. Yeah, and then I missed the Warpins, right? I think I totally could have won this with a slightly better, with just even a slightly better execution. Because if you look at what he has, he really doesn't have a lot of units. I also should have taken my expansions. He did a good job putting the Reaper there, and that kind of mucked up my whole transition. But yeah, at this point, right, I'm basically leaving his base. Man, with so much money too. Yeah, that was just. I think we totally could have done it. Yeah, I think we totally could have done it had I gone my expansion up and then started pumping zealots out. Once he's at the phase where he's just constantly, just like slowly expanding outwards, and there's nothing I can do to actually aggress him. It's usually because I already lost the game, not really because like of any other reason. And the biggest turning point there was getting my expansion a little bit too late. Now we're gonna be facing up against him again, which is absolutely terrifying. But we're just gonna try our best. We'll stick to our guns and just play standard, because really we're not trying to win against him. You know, I could throw a cheese, I could throw a different strategy. But what I really want is to practice my Blink Stalker timing attack and getting that micro up to speed. We'll do like a late game focused stream later on. But for now, that's not really my main. That's not my main thing. Especially because I don't even have a good idea of what to do versus Teran late game. That's kind of a later issue though. I can always research it, you know, watch some pro games, figure out what builds are going. It's kind of interesting though. I feel like Protoss, generally Protoss wants to be pretty aggressive, I think. You know, like I know a lot of the lower leagues, you typically see Protoss being the ones turtling and just teching up to like some deadly composition. But when it comes to... Okay, double barracks opening again. Yeah, I usually see Protoss going for, you know, going for like a 2 base, and then they make like carriers, and then that's how they get their win. But I think, you know, once you hit like about where I'm at, I'm pretty sure like most people know how to deal with that, and it kind of flips where Protoss has to get some damage in before, you know, Zerg steamrolls you with their economy, or Teran manages to get super effective trades. I got 3 probes on 1 patch. Oh yeah, the mining is the mining in my head is a much less important thing than oh crap, my pylon. Mining efficiently with workers here is not important to me at all right now. If we are to improve, we want to... Crap. Oh, that's so bad. We need to not make big mistakes like this. I accidentally autopiloted and just made an extra worker. And that's actually going to delay my everything by a million here. Yeah, actually, I straight up won't have an adept, which is pretty bad considering this guy's micro. Now he's gonna think the adept's coming soon, which actually gets him to go a little bit less aggressive. Thank goodness. Okay, nice. We'll get a stalker up next. Yeah, I think he thought the adept was coming, so he didn't go all in on killing my workers. But he totally could have. He 100% could have just massacred my workers. Okay. Now, I expect a second Reaper to show up. So I'm not going to take the bait there. Who knows? He might not go for it, though. He saw my sick defense and was like, I can't get a second Reaper in there. It's too dangerous. No, definitely not. Let's see. Definitely need a pylon here. I need to get a Robo.
We're done.
There we go. And then 2 gateways, I think that's the next part of the build. It seems like he's actually just sticking with 1 Reaper this time. So I will actually just send out this Adept. We'll get another Stalker. And I'm going to go for my double gateway now.
Need more minerals for that.
Uh-huh, here we go.
That'll cost more minerals than we have. We don't have enough minerals.
Yeah.
Glorious
Okay, so he actually has a... Weird. Did he see that coming? That was a fairly large bio ball. I kind of wonder if it's going to, if he's planning on pushing up or something with them.
Need more minerals for that.
Let's see here. It wasn't like, he did have a Marauder in there, which is a little bit weird. It does mean that he's probably going a little bit harder on the bio, which would make sense if he's expecting me to go the same build again. Bio can be quite scary. It'll be it'll be a fun micro battle. See, I don't see them marching up just yet. And also no harass. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess we'll just push out as we would. If a Widowmine drop shows up now, it's going to be quite fun to deal with. I'll say. Okay. Yeah, he just has some barrier units. But at least I can micro against him.
You require my skill.
Uh-huh.
Construct additional
Oh
pylons.
crap, pylons. Dang it. Okay, let's do this, and then we're going to send those guys over there. And we're just gonna keep poking away at them.
Seems more pylons are required.
Intriguing.
We're gonna do a bit of a drop. Just, some light harass while I get my expansion up. Yeah, there we go. I think he probably wanted to disrupt the warp prism. Let's see here. We want to transition. This is going bio, right? Uh-huh. And then we're just gonna keep aggressing him. Okay, solid dodging. Okay.
Need more minerals for
So
that.
far, I'm getting some good poking. I'm wasting his Raven energy, which is good. Whoop. Oh god. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Let him get a few too many picks on my Stalkers. He does have to stim for it, but definitely not the most effective trade in the world. Uh-huh. We're gonna do a little bit more aggression. He is going for his expansion now, which means I can go for mine. There we go. Oh boy, okay, that's spicy.
We've completely mined out
Okay.
the field.
And we can get our Colossus and our tech transition. Yes! We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Now, I obviously can't keep him in his base forever. But I certainly can make his life a little bit more difficult. Okay, there we go. He finally has the siege tank. I know that he's going for an expansion. So there's no point, I don't really have to worry too much about a crazy attack incoming. I also know that he plays quite passively. So
We're done with the
perhaps...
research.
Oh. That was an okay-ish trade. Yeah, perhaps we'll be fine. I
Nothing
really
else
wonder, though, what he's planning to do on 2 bases. Because he's been on 2 bases for a little bit now. Okay, that's an army. That's a Viking. That's fine. I should make more gateways. I was a little bit slow on the gateway call, but it's okay. Oh. Okay, nice. Is he gonna stim again to catch these guys?
Mineral
He
field
might.
depleted.
Okay. I'd say we're in an okay position right now. So I've basically set myself up to be to pretty nicely aggress his expansion. Right, he has a third base expansion, but I have a decent sized army. I got my Colossus, right? Ah, crap, did I just crap, I'm losing a few guys for free. Don't mind me. Man, this guy's micro. Let's see, get this base up. We gotta get another base because I know he likes to play defensively. We gotta get a Zealot over there. We gotta get a Dark Shrine. Okay. Whew. Oh, God. He might just go for the throat here.
Looks like our warriors are seeing some action.
Oh, God. There goes the Colossus. Okay, good Raven play on his part. Bad play on mine. Let's see here. We're just going to leave the Zealots up here. And then we're going to go for... screw the Colossus. We're going to go Disruptors. And... Zealot Stalker, I guess? Alright, so here's the play, right? What the... Is he... Okay, just a random Marine. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to... just go with crazy Zealot run-bys, I think. We're gonna go for our upgrades. We're playing a little bit greedy here. But, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's going to be going for a very defensive playstyle. So I'm going to mass up on this side area. And then we can send in the Zealots in a bit. We're gonna have Dark Shrine soon. Very nice. Okay. So we're gonna send those guys in. Right, and then while he's distracted, maybe I can kill everything. Yep. Okay, nice. Oh, he pulls away. He sees it coming, so we're gonna pull back. Whoop. And then, let's see here. You know what? I have him on very few bases. Why don't I just transition into Sky Toss? No, screw this. Screw the Zealot run-by stuff. Obviously, I want to stop him from getting a fourth base, but I think I can totally just go for a big Sky build. Because I think this guy ain't gonna attack me. Oh, there is his army. Okay, that's pretty painful. He has a planetary there. Dang. I'll just do a little bit of poking and prodding, then leave. Just kind of try and drain him of his money. There we go. There's our buildings done. He doesn't have his fourth base yet, so that's what matters. I'm gonna get Immortals because they're strong. Now, he could obviously just attack me right now. I'm kind of just, leaning into trying to counter his play style. Okay, he goes for another attack here. That's fine. Oh, dang. He's going to keep going? Oh, he is still going. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We have more bases. I wonder, did he scout this? I sure hope he didn't. Let's see. Let's get some Zealots. This is actually a fairly small force, all things considered. Okay, but here we go. Carrier production. Because we still have a fairly strong... force. And as long as I can keep spamming out carriers, I think we're fine. I don't know if he, because like obviously he's committed a lot of money into his current standing army, right? I can keep trying to do Zealot run-bys. I feel like he'll know how to defend against them quite well. But what's going on here? Oh, pretty good pick actually. Yeah, look at that. We caught him on the trying to take his expansion. Very nice. And soon enough, we'll have a scary army, right? Because he's gonna be, you know, focusing on defending and whatnot. Yeah, look at that. More zealots. He'll be pumping most of his money into static defenses. And then maybe the carriers just win it. Whoops. Killed the thing. Let's see here. Okay, so I should keep getting sky upgrades. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. And we just use our superior economy to win, I think. Actually, he has a pretty scary economy right now, if I'm not careful. Let's see here. We'll just kill that medevac real quick. He scouts the he scouts carriers, so he knows now.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
So I guess we just go for it. Oh god, this is so sketchy. Yeah, he does have a pretty scary, you know, defensive thing here, but come on, zealots, get on the tanks. Oh god, those tanks did so much damage. What the crap? We're gonna need more stalkers. Okay, we're fine. Alright, here we go. Carriers versus Teran. Does it work?
Mineral field
I don't know. I guess we'll just keep pumping them out.
can't warp that.
Man, this is a really weird game. I feel like at this point, though, he's gonna have a pretty scary economy. Honestly, if anything, I'm kind of bleeding out now. No. We'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of bleeding out now. Like, the carriers feel okay. They feel okay. He's making a scary Viking cloud. I can keep building it up, but I don't know. We'll see. How many bases does he have? At least we're kind of keeping up on bases. And he's had to invest a lot more into static defense than me. So maybe that's a good thing? You guys know if we're screwed or not? Well, okay, I think the odds of us being screwed are insanely high, but we'll see. The thing is, this army's also hella slow. I'm also giving him a lot of time to prepare for this army. Man, that marine. We'll see, though. A lot of his armies are invested into ghosts.
We're at maximum supply.
We're maxed out. All right. I guess we kind of go for it again.
Our supply is capped out.
I think I have to go for it. There we go. Yeah, nice.
One of our pylons is
Get some good poke damage. Oh boy, he's going for a counterattack.
Maximum supply.
Okay, well. Let's see. I'm gonna straight up just get the immortals out. Come on, carriers. He doesn't have that many Vikings. Hey, okay. Let's see here. He's gonna kill a base, but honestly, it's looking not bad. Is this actually it? Is this what's gonna win it? He pulled back his Vikings, which is an interesting choice. I wonder, do I go for his expansions? I guess I should, right? Okay, there we go. We got more Vikings here. Come on, kill the Vikings. Yes. Okay, okay. That's okay. God, this is the weirdest game ever. You know, there's something to be said that, oh my gosh, I swear to God, if we just win off the carriers, it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross, but I think we might have actually just, I guess, like, you know, in a sense, we punished him for his playstyle in that he totally could have killed me way earlier. But like, is this really what we gotta do to win? Oh my gosh, he lifts off his buildings. No, don't tell me, no. No, that's not a satisfying win at all. Like, I'll take it, obviously. You know, it feels great winning against this guy, but like, dang. Yeah, he also he didn't micro well against it. I guess it kind of works. It kind of works. It kind of works, yeah. I think our early game pressure was good. Yeah, our early game pressure felt pretty good. So there was that. I'm not saying that, like, you know, this was a game without skill or something, but oh, Nelly. All right, here we go. Let's just mass up and march out towards him. Because I think at this point he doesn't have that much left, actually, and I've just been able to mine really this entire time. Yeah, so we're just gonna group up here. We have our upgrade done, and the final push. The final push is now. He has no flying
Looks
units.
like our warriors are seeing some action.
He's got nothing, and I have 8 carriers. Oh my god. Gaming without honor or humanity. Yeah, okay. Well, that was just oh my gosh, I can't believe. In a sense, we won the strategic victory. It was you know, he could have just killed me. This person, he's good at this game, all right? He's good at this game, but he really commits to the bit. Like, he could have attacked me. He could have attacked me. I was staring death in the eyes, and he's just like, you know what? I got one play style. Oh no. Now, I still did some good things though. And I will rewatch a replay because I gotta juice these victories as much as I can. So like early on, right, we get the good pressure with the stalkers. I get some drops in, and we actually keep an economy advantage versus him. I'm also not wasting a lot of units. I say as I waste a lot of units. Oh boy. Yeah, so I just gotta So overall, not bad, right? We managed, by the time he gets his expansion, and this guy really likes his defensive buildings too. By the time he gets his expansion, we're up on 4 base economy. We don't have more gas in them because I'm terrible at taking my gases, but we have 4 bases. We're saturating the 4th as he's saturating the 3rd. This is like about where you want to be as Protoss. And we actually do have a decent army to fight what he has right now. Carrier rush next time, please no. We have a decent standing army, right? We got 2 Colossus, you know. Honestly though, if we take a look at these armies, he has 71 supply of armies to 42 of Protoss. Now, this is not a great army to be attacking with. Bunch of Widow Mines, you know, stimmed up army. If he pushed out and attacked me, right? I'm getting my 5th base because I'm being greedy this game. He probably could have killed me. I guess if I had shield batteries, it would have been a different story. I can keep kiting back with my Colossus. But like, you know, he could have done this over here. And then what would I have had, right? Maybe some charge lots had I been macroing properly. At this point, I get my gateways out though, so I should get a warp in. Yeah, so I would have had like this against this. It would have been close. He has 1 attack upgrades. I have 0-0. It'd be finishing now. Had he attacked me there, I think he could have at least killed the base and gotten a lead. Now he opts for the defensive play. And I do manage to keep him on 3 base for a surprising amount of time. The income now is actually kind of bonkers, right? He of course has his mule economy, which is nice, but you know, we're up to like 5 bases now. He just has a medevac to scout. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He could have harassed me. I'm not good against harass. And this was a huge misplay on my part too, right? We lose like a whole group of Dark Templar and Zealots. Super duper painful. And I don't even get that much damage out of these stalkers. If you take a look here, he has an army almost double the size of mine. Insane, right? Absolutely insane. And I thought he was going to go for the throat at this point. And he kind of does. He kills that base. Then he goes for this base, right? And this is when I was worried, because at this point, he's on 3 base, building his 4th. And I'm at 4 base building my 5th. Actually, okay, I guess I was in a better position than expected. This was a really good pick too. So he actually loses quite a bit of his infantry. And he goes for Liberator Viking. Now, I think he doesn't micro his Vikings too great against carriers. He might have won at the end if he just shift right clicked every carrier too. Yeah, although I did have a pretty nasty amount of carriers. You can't deny that. Let's hear. So like, you know, he gets a good volley there. If we take a look at this, right, I have 6 carriers to his 12 Vikings. The carriers win that. Especially when the anti-ground is like what, 1 Marine. If he EMPs the carriers, it would be a little bit scarier. I think at this point he probably could have killed me, right? Because he also has 5 Liberators. Which is quite surprising. I feel like he could have killed me at every point in this game. Honestly, the carriers are kind of sketchy too. I might want to mix in some Tempest there. I know in higher levels of play, you're supposed to go for High Templar. And then you're supposed to Size Storm the Vikings if they push too far. And then they're supposed to EMP with their ghosts to stop the High Templar. And then you gotta get Zealots to counter the ghosts, and it's a whole thing. Now, obviously, carriers are still pretty scary. They got massive range. If we take a look at it now, we're at what, 3, 9, 11 carriers to, what is this? 8, 16. He's at 19. So like we have more, you know, he's at less than 2 Vikings per carrier. He sieges his Liberators to defend the ground. And then at this point, yeah, actually, he does pick off some carriers here. Like, I kind of just throw away carriers for free. So it's not like he didn't do that, but this was a big misplay, right? He just wasn't shooting them for a while. But honestly, I do think I still had enough carriers to kill this. Because he didn't have his ghost support. They were all over here. So I wouldn't say it was the worst thing ever. Though he definitely did miss micro. I did too, though. Have I played campaign? I have played campaign. I was actually going to do the Nightmare difficulty campaigns, but we've been having too fun with PvP. Yeah, and then at this point there's no recovering. So honestly, I feel like it wasn't as bad as it could have been. There were a few points where he could have killed my carriers, but it kind of worked out. And then he didn't transition to the battle cruiser super fast because he was busy dealing with my attacks everywhere, so that felt pretty good. Yeah, we earned that victory. We earned that victory. I'll take it. All right, what we got? We're at 4,100 right now. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't think he could have killed the carriers except for one moment where he had the ghosts to EMP. But as soon as they moved up to the north side of the map, it was good for me. Not bad. I kind of like that. So like, you know, harass, keep the Terrans on few bases, run in some Zealots, and then carrier transition. Feels like a decent game plan for Teran. Obviously, my late game can be improved. My transitions. Actually, we did do our transition pretty well that game. I can be happy about that. If we can be proud of one thing, the dreaded random, yeah. Random's not too bad though, because while we're learning right now, we're scouting early anyways. In like almost every matchup, so unless it's Protoss, it's not a huge loss by any means. Kind of hoping for Zerg though. I want to get better at my Zerg timing attacks, because I kind of goof it up. It's Teran. Interesting. I don't see no barracks. Okay, so either he's fast expanding or he's cheesing me. There is but one option. Where's that SCV? Oh my gosh, that SCV's... We got some Teran cheese coming in, boys. No, he's scouting early, so he's fast expanding then. Surely he's just fast expanding. I think he's just fast expanding. I think. Okay, okay, no, he just threw it down, but it's like way too late is the weird thing. That barracks is hella late. So like, I don't know what's going on.
Enemy is gunning for our probe.
Does he have gas? He doesn't have gas. He's fast expanding. Okay. Okay, he's just fast expanding. We're fine. We're fine. Crisis averted. No, where's the fast expand? What the crap is going on here?
Construct
I
additional
don't know what's happening. I'm kind of terrified. Seriously though, what's happening? He has nothing. He has actually nothing. What? What is this strange build? Where's your base, son? He has a marine? He's building a bunker. I am so confused. Okay, well I guess I'll fast expand. There it is, I knew it! I knew it! Yeah, this is a piece of crap. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it. I have my spidey senses were tingling. They were tingling real good. All right, well, yeah, we got a cheese. Let's go! Huge, massive. Yeah, trying to mask it with the barracks at home. What a guy. And this is why you trust your spidey senses, chat. Yeah, game sense. It's important. So, yeah, that first... Okay, no, he sent an SCV before I saw it. And then he sent another SCV, and that's the one I was sussed out about. Because, yeah, usually the barracks is building immediately after the supply depot's done. And because that didn't happen, it was kind of sketchy. Also, I scouted that he had no gas. I should have known it was a rush way earlier. But my response was still appropriate. And then, like, yeah. Pumping out the zealots was good. And then he built really far away, too. We almost scouted it a couple times. Yeah, and then there we go. You know, honestly, he could have kept playing it. I guess he wouldn't have been able to win with it, though. Yeah, because we were pumping out stalkers. So that was a 4 racks. I can't believe he built a bunker to fake it. He faked a fast expand. Oh my gosh, what a guy. Yeah, no gas gave it away. All right. Well, there we go. Let's play one more game. One more for the road. What an interesting day today. I'm happy with my progression though. I feel like we're learning how to deal with more and more cheeses. And my timings are getting slightly better. That last game against the Teran though felt magnificent. And here we go. It's a Zerg. I'm going to go for a fun build, which is a 3 base mass zealot attack. Timing attack? I guess it's a timing attack. So basically you go charge lots, you pump out 1,000,000 zealots, and then you just move into the Zerg. And you just want to kill them. You want to just give the death blow, or get to the point where they have to pull workers. We'll see. We'll see. Zerg, that's part of a dead clan. Ooh, fun. Yeah. This build involves very little gas. And is kind of susceptible to roaches. If they get too built up, the build kind of sucks. So we'll feel it out. And actually, one thing I want to try out is not being as afraid of early spawning pools as I have been. Because it feels like, you know, they have an early spawning pool. I build a cyber and a gateway to get the wall off, and then the zealot. And then they kind of just go economy, and they get screwed over. This time around, we're going to do it different. And I'm going to... what's it? We're going to do it different. And I'm just going to go gateway expand. Okay, so he sends his drone over here. We'll chase it. I don't know if I'll be able to stop it in time. Maybe. Seems like, indeed, he goes for the early expansion. Very early expansion, actually. I think we delayed it a little bit, though. Unless he did get that spawning pool up. But yeah, the thing is, right? Unless the spawning pool is hella early, a bunch of slow Zerglings is not really going to, a bunch of slow Zerglings is not gonna ruin my day, right? Sure, they'll get in, but it really is not a huge problem. In this case, though, he does actually go for... Oh, whoops, I forgot my gas.
That'll
Crap.
cost more minerals than we have.
Okay, well, screwing up your build is a slightly larger problem. But anyways, in this case, he goes for an economic opener, so I really don't have to worry about it. But I'm pretty sure that's
Minerals for that.
that's what I should be doing, right? And then, like, you know, then you just get an adept and clean up the Zerglings. And then effectively it means that you're killing workers, because obviously he can't make workers if he, you know, if he goes for an early, you know, slow ling flood into your base. Now, I'll still need to learn how to defend against it properly. But I think that's a good strat. His Overlord comes on in.
I think we need more
We're going to go for a, we don't actually need that Twilight Council just yet. We're gonna get the second gateway. We're gonna get the Adept. We're gonna get a slow warp gate because I'm not doing this build optimally. Not at all. Regardless, should still be fine. And then what we want is a Twilight Council. Actually, no, I think we want to get... I think we get a Twilight Council. There we go. We gotta use the Adept to scout. We gotta get another Adept. And then we gotta work our way up to our third expansion.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
And then... Yeah, we work our way up to a third expansion, and then we just start pumping out zealots like crazy. Okay, so he does go for a Zergling run by. That does mean he has no... Oh, dang, he does have lings at home. Okay. This is fine, this is fine. I am going to just... Oh, whoopsie daisies. There we go. We're just gonna wall off any potential future lings that come on in. Whoopsie, there we go. Whoop. Okay, he does get a speed. Yeah, see, it's fine. It's fine. Ain't nothing to worry about. We're still losing workers. Oh, no. And then I lost my Adept, too. That's actually pretty bad. That Adept could have done way more damage. Slight micro mistake. It's fine. Okay, there we go. We got another one. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure I'm just... doing this wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm just microing terribly. Oh boy, that was painful. What the crap just happened there? Okay, alright. I definitely need to work on my ling defense. We're gonna do a little bit of a different strat. We're gonna go for I guess he did make a lot of lings. It's kinda nice, but you know what? We're gonna go 2 base charge slot. Screw it. Screw it. We're gonna go 2 base charge slot. Oh my gosh, my economy's in shambles. That was like 4 lings, wasn't it? Jeez Louise, that's bad. We gotta get this Adept here.
We're done with the research.
Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna send these guys in, right?
Seems more pylon, not enough.
Then we got the charge done. Oh no, and now we're supply blocked. Alright. I may have goofed up a little bit. You might have goofballed it just a tiny bit. Now he does have a spine crawler, which is really weird. It's not what you typically see with Zerg. Okay. Here we go. He pumps out a bunch of roaches. Interesting. God, I'm still on 1 base. This is bad. This is terrible. Okay, so we're on 1 base. Ah, God, we're on 1 base. Ah, I was supposed to make a forge. Dang it. Yep, 2 base charge lot. The chaddest move you've ever seen. This is so bad. This is incredibly bad. Yeah, odds that he just massacres me with some roaches is high. I guess, you know, there's a chance that he screws it up, right? Oh man, I really needed +1 attack though. Because now my zealots can't two-shot the Zerglings, they three-shot them.
Work without a power
Which is
field.
very bad. Although this is pretty good. He didn't expect me to continue making zealots. Yeah, joke's on you, son. Yeah, that's right. This is the stupidest thing ever. I swear if this works.
Mined out a mineral.
Because it really shouldn't. This has no business working. Alright, let's see. Does he have a fourth base? Okay, he's just building it. That's fine. There we go. Nice.
I think we need more pylons.
Yeah, there we go. Killed some
Nothing left in
Zerglings.
that mineral cluster.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, then we pull back, right? And we use these zealots to cause havoc. We did kill a few of his lings. Oh god. Okay, yeah. He's on 3 base. We're on a ticking clock right now. Oh crap. Throwing away more zealots. Whoops. Man, he really went ham on the spine crawlers. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get Archons, even though they're not even that good against roaches. Here's the problem, right? He's kind of reaching critical mass of roaches. So I don't even know if I don't even know if we'll be able to kill them properly, but hey, you know, we'll have a +1 attack done soon, right? Oh god. Oh god, this is so bad. I don't even have a warp prism. You know this build's supposed to have a warp prism, guys? Oh no. Alright, here we go. Let's just hope they made way too many drones. There's a chance, right? There's a chance he made too many drones. There we go. There's attack done. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that. Spine crawler died. Okay. We get the wraparound zealots. Here we go. He didn't make drones.
I guess that can't work without a power field.
Okay, I think we're done. I think we died. Yeah. He got critical mass approaches. Yeah, that was just poor execution. We haven't played against Zerg in a while, guys. They did a decent amount though. Yeah, I believe if we just check the income here, the deciding factor was when his Zerglings killed everything. He had 4 lings here, right? He killed 2 workers. Killing like another worker there, another worker there. I have to build a pylon. Kills another worker there. Good God. Okay, yeah, this was just. Whew, that was bad. That was real bad. And then I have an adept that just straight up dies to a spine crawler. Could have done at least equal damage. Okay, yeah, that was just yeah, that's just bad on my part. Though I will say the zealots, despite everything, still did pretty decent. That attack was okay. It kind of kept them low. If I was getting an expansion on the back of that, it would have been amazing. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, anyways, not much else to analyze. We just got murdered by Zerglings. Next time I need to keep like a worker there at least, so that the second adept can come out in time. Regardless, GG. I think we got pretty good improvements on the Teran side. I'm feeling much more confident there. On the Protoss side, we didn't really get many matches. And on the Zerg side, we also didn't get many matches. But the Terrans, I'd say we did pretty good. So with that, I'll wrap up for today. Have a wonderful time, people. And I will see you later. Peace. I didn't do the end screen. See ya.